Liv Morgan to dump Dominik Mysterio and quit the Judgment Day after one major thing happens? Since SummerSlam 2024, Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio have been one of WWE's most talked about on-screen couples. Their chemistry, confidence, and willingness to break rules made them a power duo. But recently, their fairy tale pairing has shown signs of unraveling. And the root cause might be a rising star within the Judgment Day, Roxanne Perez. Following her victory at WrestleMania 41, Liv Morgan joined forces with Raquel Rodriguez to capture the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on Raw. The victory seemed like another chapter in Liv's redemption story. However, she soon stepped away from weekly programming to film a movie, leaving her title and her love life in limbo. During her absence, the Judgment Day, never known for staying out of the spotlight, welcomed some new energy. That's when Roxanne Perez, affectionately known as a Prodigy, entered the picture. Introduced to the faction by Finn Balor, Perez quickly bonded with the group, especially with Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Fans immediately noticed their growing camaraderie, which went beyond mere alliances. Roxanne's charm and earnestness made her a favorite among the stable, and Dominik, in particular, seemed smitten. Who could forget the now viral moment when she gifted him her beloved chicken tenders, a sweet gesture that made headlines and raised eyebrows. Since Liv's return to Raw, tension between her and Dominik has been impossible to ignore. Once inseparable, the pair now seem out of sync. Liv's fiery presence is met with hesitation from Dom, whose loyalty may be wavering under Roxanne's influence. Although no one has said anything publicly, the cold stares and awkward exchanges speak volumes. Things took a more dramatic turn on this week's edition of Raw. In a high-stakes fatal four-way match to determine who would advance to the Queen of the Ring semifinals, Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark squared off in a brutal contest. In a shocking twist, Perez secured the win, eliminating Liv Morgan's chance at claiming the crown. While Liv put up a valiant fight, the result was a blow to her momentum and pride. Now, with the Queen of the Ring semifinals looming and Night of Champions just around the corner, all eyes are on Roxanne. Should she emerge victorious in the finals, she'll earn a shot at the WWE Women's World Championship at SummerSlam, a dream opportunity for any rising star. But it's the how that has fans speculating. Could Dominik Mysterio help Roxanne win the Queen of the Ring tournament? It may sound far-fetched, but in the world of WWE, betrayal often comes from the person you least expect. Dominik, whose loyalty to the Judgment Day has been unwavering, may be caught between two powerful women. One, the cunning partner he once called Mama, and the other, a fresh new ally who represents a shift in the faction's direction. If he chooses to support Roxanne in her championship ambitions, possibly even helping her steal the title, things could explode between him and Liv Morgan. Such a move would catapult Roxanne Perez into the main event spotlight, cementing her place as one of WWE's top female stars, but would also destroy what remains of Liv and Dominik's on-screen romance. Fans would likely witness Liv's heartbreak and her fury. And knowing Liv Morgan, she won't let betrayal go unanswered. The seeds have been planted. Roxanne's rising star power, Dominik's emotional conflict, and Liv's growing frustration form a perfect storm. If Dominik aligns himself with Perez during the Queen of the Ring finals at Night of Champions, the fallout could set the stage for one of the most personal and intense rivalries heading into SummerSlam. Liv Morgan has clawed her way back to the top time and again. A betrayal of this magnitude could push her to unleash a new, darker side of her persona. Meanwhile, Dominik may find himself trapped in a power struggle between his current partner and a promising protege, with the Judgment Day watching closely. As tensions escalate, one thing is certain. WWE fans are on the edge of their seats. The Liv Dominik Roxanne triangle has all the ingredients for a blockbuster storyline: romance, jealousy, ambition, and betrayal. And if things continue down this path, the breakup between Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio won't just be monumental, it'll be legendary. Filled with anguish and jealousy, the former women's world champion might reach a breaking point with her on-screen boyfriend, leading to a dramatic split from the Judgment Day faction. This possible storyline twist could see her walking away from the group entirely, setting up a high-stakes rivalry that fans have been eagerly anticipating. If she does leave the Judgment Day, the next logical step could be for her to target Roxanne Perez and her women's world title, igniting a fierce championship chase that would captivate WWE audiences. The potential breakup between the former champion and her boyfriend add a layer of emotional intensity rarely seen in WWE storylines. Their on-screen relationship, which has been central to many recent segments, would suddenly be tested by feelings of betrayal and envy. This emotional turmoil could provide the perfect catalyst for the former champion to reassess her alliances and motivations, ultimately deciding that staying with the Judgment Day no longer serves her best interests. Should she depart from the faction, it wouldn't just be a simple exit. The fallout would likely involve confrontations, heated promos, and intense matches, all designed to build anticipation for what comes next. WWE Creative could use this opportunity to showcase the former champion's determination and resilience as she sets her sights on Roxanne Perez, who currently holds a coveted women's world title. A feud between these two women would not only highlight their contrasting styles, but also raise the stakes for the championship itself. Roxanne Perez has been making waves as the women's world champion, bringing a fresh energy and fighting spirit to the title scene. Her reign has garnered attention for its competitiveness and the challenges she has overcome. Introducing a former champion who is hungry to reclaim her spot at the top would elevate the title's prestige even further. This rivalry could be fueled by the former champion's desire for redemption and revenge, especially if her breakup with her boyfriend is portrayed as a betrayal that fueled her drive to succeed on her own terms. From a storytelling perspective, the scenario promises must-see drama for WWE viewers. The emotional layers, ranging from heartbreak and jealousy to ambition and resilience, would resonate with fans who appreciate complex character arcs. The former champion's journey could become one of self-discovery and empowerment as she fights not only for the title, but for her identity outside of the Judgment Day. It's important to note, however, that all of this remains speculative at this stage. WWE storylines are famously fluid and subject to change based on many factors, including fan reactions, wrestler availability, and creative direction. No official announcements have been made regarding a split within the Judgment Day or a title feud with Roxanne Perez. This means that while the scenario is exciting to consider, fans should take it as a possibility rather than a certainty. The former champion's journey could become one of self-discovery and empowerment as she fights not only for the title, but for her identity outside of the Judgment Day. It's important to note, however, that all of this remains speculative at this stage. WWE storylines are famously fluid and subject to change based on many factors, including fan reactions, wrestler availability, and creative direction. No official announcements have been made regarding a split within the Judgment Day or a title feud with Roxanne Perez. This means that while the scenario is exciting to consider, fans should take it as a possibility rather than a certainty.